On my way.
There is work to do.
Direct me.
May he rest by your side.
Watch your back.
He never hurt anyone. He always knew what to say. When I was homesick, he never let it show, but he was homesick too.
Do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
You mean just waiting? Like a lovesick puppy? Short-term amusements are much less hassle. You know what I really miss about Baldur's Gate? Food. Freshest fish I've
These
ever
tracks. Goblins? Interesting. Glowing eyes are so rarely a good sign. Best tread carefully. Feel their anguish.
My faith protects me.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma mephit will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the mephit will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please. Humor me. I need to be absolutely certain you understand. And next? Almost. It's the purple seam. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Continue.
Wrong, I'm afraid. Bottom right.
Quite right. You start at the bottom right corner, and remember to play them clockwise. After that? Correct. But pay attention to the trap part. Ch. Ch is back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Looking ahead. Still breathing, despite everything.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside. This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface. The flute awaits with bated breath. Gale's magic flute is ready to be played. The flute awaits with bait. That wasn't the right note. You'll have to start anew.
Iskcha cisnaga. Daya Multhamesk. Dinu Thrantha Manthra Gale.
One day I'll catch a break.
This is
All well that ends. Not as bad as it
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you. Oh, it's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless, it's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed. I suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can. Because it was the truth. The truth is a great motivator. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. I was surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
Don't touch me. Be very, very quiet.
Maybe we can set him on fire.
Silent as the grave.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
At least things have stayed interesting. Shadow. Breathe deep and move.
Oh, this was more fun when he was screaming. Give him something to cry about. Lead on. Minthara's gonna skin us! No one knows about this damn weapon! Yeah, she'll kill us dead if we go back without it.
We'll get the druid talking. Grove's got to be full of magic. That's why I've been stabbing all the rats. Might be spies.
Their chances. Shall we cut and run? turn someone inside out.
No time to waste. Let's see.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Easy.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Don't waste a step.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. No time to waste. I'd better take a peek. No harm in a little
His
conversation.
breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
Take you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. Oh, it's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Should mind my step. Never a dull moment. I don't need any attention right now. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Maybe I should... No, this is good. Carefully now.
A long way to go still.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Don't want to think about where my eye is itching. Light on my feet. That might be where...
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! The heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies!
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear. It's no fun at all.
Step quick.
You're gonna be...
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Swing and swing.
Better make my next move.
I'm gonna bite the heads off you. Swing and your birdies and your dogs.
How much longer will this take?
Of all the...
No one back home will ever believe this. Breathe deep and move. What's up for discussion?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
You're gonna be sorry. Every last one of you.
What to bring?
Again. Swing and swing.
No traps, please.
And again.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking. Oh, like hell I won't. Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move! Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot. She's all yours.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
A goblin healer. We really are desperate, aren't we?
Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on ya. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of ya!
Simple.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Right. I've got food.
What to do?
Water. My dagger.
Best be on my way.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Didn't kill me, too. Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't. Like the goblins aren't smart enough.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you followed the protocol and brought me back to life. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with. Though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you. Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Let's move.
Ready and willing.
No one stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Again.
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
We should be getting drunk at least. It's no fun waiting for death sober.
Children! Step! Harry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike! Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Don't let the druids hear you say that. They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us. But I'll keep at it. Thank you. Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes. Swing and swivel and wait.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this. You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. Just so you know, my first duty is Karlach. I'm oath-bound to go after her. But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
We don't even know these people!
That doesn't...
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind!
You're going to get us killed!
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Swivel and
if we let...
Excellent.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
How? stay.
Prove him wrong then, if you think you're able to, that is.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easier's often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas guide your path.
One with the weave. Ah, an excellent choice.
Can't give up now.
What's next?
I applaud your taste.
What now?
What am I to do? Need to keep going.
Let's get going. Something's on my mind.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
You sound like you're...
If it ain't the fearless goblin slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off. Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. After this.
Time to press ahead.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Here goes nothing.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate.
Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
We've had enough rough to last us a good long while.
Good luck to you then. And wish us some, too.
Not grumpy. The scowl on your face will frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will! I already told you I don't have it! How
Die if I met the Rowan
stupid
reeking
are
of this
you?
place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a
Don't be
lot in my
grumpy
time
about
in the
it.
Hells.
We'll get to the
Hope
city
to forget
soon.
most of it.
I am not grumpy.
But
Scowl on your
between
face
you and
will
me,
frighten a troll.
there's nothing in all the realms
You're
that
an
can
idiot.
utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Get back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
My faith will guide me.
Got a long road ahead.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will!
Which way to the nearest library?
All right. What now?
I am ready.
No time to rest.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'd die if I met Leroican reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to
back,
burn
kid.
them.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
blood excites me.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
Got a long
Hope the
road
goblins
ahead.
aren't smart enough to poison it.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. You don't understand. My apprenticeship with Leroican begins shortly. I cannot be late. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Light on my feet.
Swivel and wait. Wait.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. You've been on hard times too, huh? Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me. Do for some salt.
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face.
We should be getting drunk at least.
You're an idiot.
You say that?
I'm just sad.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Seek and you shall find me.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Where's that piano bucket?
Of all the bloody things to happen. And your birdies, and your dogs.
Moving ahead.
True.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Die if I met Leroican reeking of this place.
to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep going.
I am enjoying our walks together. Aren't you, Gay?
Sure. In silence.
What's next?
That helped.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
What's inside? Let's see what this does.
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders? One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Gale. A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
No, really. I haven't made up my mind.
More for me. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Stop it. You're scaring him.
I want to have a word.
You're all right.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt badly. An oil bear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul.
Mind him.
He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again.
owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Softer than a whisper.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Seluna statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
A magical seat.
Contents easily.
No luck picking that.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever. That's curious.
Just an old prayer.
No time to dally. Selunite prayer. How useful.
The same symbol as the chest. A prayer to open it. I prefer a blood offering, but all right.
Most excellent.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Ow! We'll just consider that an accident then, shall we?
How delicious. Moving.
Is that blood? No, never mind. How much farther can I go?
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat. It's a splinter. I've gutted bigger threats than you with worse. You're small, weak. Killing you would be a waste of time. You can go, but you make one wrong step and I'll rip you to shreds.
I have something to ask.
I warned you, soft meat. You don't listen.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Let's try this way.
Rather stand tall. They won't see me coming.
Owlbear eggshells. An unhatched one would fetch quite a price.
Can't afford to fail.
fair. With haste. I'll take that. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
What's next, I wonder? I'll take this way.
What are they? Was someone there?
One step at a time.
All right. What now?
Let's get on with it. I must keep going.
Just a brief respite.
What do we have here? You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your hips.
Not over. I'm through. Might be useful.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go! These worlds crawl with monsters. You could be one of them.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you. Go on.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Careful, I bite.
That thing is small.
And I...
Can't risk being in open view.
Your desire. Well, hello.
There's no time to waste. My faith protects me.
I don't think I'll fit through there.
Let's move. Wish I had a bag of holding. I should speak up.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. Very well.
Open up.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. Entirely.
I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The gift, yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. It was an observation. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond. More to the point, I know that it is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. We must find my kind and be rid of the The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. Bad surprise. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. Sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong, or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get. It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, And your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering memories. At their heart, you see dark eyes commanding you to feed. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body of a rat. The only thing your master lets you eat.
Yes. Yes, I ate whatever disgusting vermin my master picked, so you can see why I'm slow to trust you. But I do trust you. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers. Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
You say all the right words, but I'm not so sure you mean the right things. Still, I will respect the decision that was made.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Watch your back.
Yes? Let's explore.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Swift as my feet can carry me. Always room for more? Key. Wonder what it opens. I need a quick word.
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
Steady on, soldier. That's the stuff. Oh, fuck me. It's you, from the Nautiloid. Please tell me I found you before those so-called paladins of Tyr did. Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins have...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that? Not by choice. I'm a good skull crusher, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A mind flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlak. And you are? Ah! Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well, if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense. Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the Archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. After we've mopped them up, we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges, but I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
Trust me. When you see what I'm capable of, you won't regret it. I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on, though. Looks like you got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Just another crate.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now. The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror. In Tia's name.
You're not actually intending to waste time hunting this Karlak person, are you?
The truth is, if there is a devil running wild, we might have to deal with it one way or another.
Cut it out.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to. Believe me, she's no tiefling, but a devil. We were lucky to escape. Just yesterday, the devil Karlak slaughtered countless refugees. An entire family met their end at her hands, including a pregnant mother. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her. A devilish lie. She nearly killed me with her hellacious flames, and now she sent you to finish the job. Do not be swayed.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
What's in here?
An ally fresh from the hells themselves. Our company grows stranger by the minute, and all the better for it. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraged. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Way too big. I'm way too big.
I wonder what the next move is.
That thing is tiny, and I am not. Don't linger. Certainly.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. No one's stopped me yet. Can't slow down. I should speak up.
Well, first I was burned within an inch of my life, and now I'm stuck playing pantomime. I can't take it anymore. Karlak is going back to Avernus, and if she won't go quietly, she dies. It looks like I'll have to kill you first, which I quite look forward to. Bye-bye.
Outmaneuver them.
Concentrate. Got to press on.
expected.
Reese's a plunder!
These all